Siyenza live phela. Sishaya live right now. Say ukuthi angikazi ukuthi irani record kanjani.
Nasisaload now.
So do it.
My video will stop.
Kuleya. So bafethu, welcome to the weekly dose bafethu with OGFLEXXA. Time you know bafethu sishaya live at that time. So yeah bafethu man. It's been a long recording, upload, so I guess you're back at the channel, and also if you are still haven't subscribed, you can hit that subscription. Let's go. So yeah, today we're just gonna be doing like minor things. We won't be like getting much into details of what's happening, but you know I'm just keeping you updated on the street about what's happening. So yeah. So there's a lot of things that are happening in the streets. Along the side, the Petuban DJ like say, just dropped his EP, so maybe you can go and check him and subscribe to his YouTube channel, and also on YouTube is available. You know, it's Private Piano, it's the band, it's cooking. It's the next upcoming Kelvin Momo. So today I will be talking about, I don't know where to start, but I can start with the boys that just dropped. There's a lot of people that dropped here. Stakila, Stakila and GP, etc. So yeah man, you know, as people, we come from different backgrounds, we come from different spaces, and because of that we see life in different manners. Like, we don't see life in the same way. The way I see my life is different from the next person. Also, in the space that we are in, we don't see things the same way. So the reason why I'm saying that is because of, I feel like people, that's where like they get to confuse things. You know? Most people had lives before now, like each and everyone had their life before they are this person they are. So I can make an example that, maybe I can make an example with myself. I had a life in primary school. The person that I was in primary school is different from the person that I was in high school. And the person that I am right now is different. Also, that's where, Brian, you know, and also like your cycle and societal experience, you kind of like build something into you, meaning the place where you are, the place that is in your surrounding can build something in you, like your personality and things like that. They are more. So if maybe you were someone that is exposed to violence, to gangsterism, somehow that's going to create something into you. So it's even here in this space, bro. Like, if for example you are in varsity, but you are someone that comes from Kasi, you are someone that comes from rural areas, and then you come to varsity, the way you see life is different from the person that comes from suburbs, someone that comes from privilege back home. So this is why I'm saying is like things is different. You don't see things like in the same way. So I can speak about him. This is how it's like. Look, 98% of people that are in varsity, those are people that we all know, even in school. Like, some of them, like, it was known time. That's why there's a position to go to varsity, right? 98% of the people that are in varsity. And then the 2% is those people that can say, I'm like, cool, but at some point, so those people can like, I make it really fun that way. If when you are those made like, okay, let me say a bookworm of theirs, you will never see life as the same person that is here. They had a life whereby they live on the street, and then somehow they manage to go to practice. When you get to that same space, you won't see things the same way. It's because most people, they come from places where like the only thing that you're exposed to is gangsterism, is violence, it's like you know those things. So when you come to varsity, you see things different. For example, if maybe when a bride, you come from a place where most of the people that, or maybe your friends that you have seen, or maybe let me say, you come from a place where like your boys, your friends, you used to do like, what is it, gang parties where like you go to party as a group and all that, and then from there, you get into a fight, and then some of your boys get arrested, some of your boys get somehow. So and remember, it's still in the cars, right? And then that happens to you. You see in face, so much Tawako, they get arrested. Some cases happened. Remember, you went to it was a game party, like, or let me say, friends party type of thing. And then now you get to experience that the solitary this thing doesn't work, you know. And then now you get to a space where it's like maybe like a varsity level or maybe a college level or anywhere in life. So my question is that, bro, do you think do you ever see yourself going to a party with a group of people? I don't think, bro, you can never come there with it. It's obvious. And the people that you are now exposed to won't understand it. If you tell them that, if they say, let's say maybe 3 gents, they'll be like, that's fine, it's our man, and then you'll be like, nah, man, I'm not going. They're not going to understand them because to them, they don't know when you have lived there, they have experienced there. So the reason why maybe you might say you're not going is because of that past experience or whatsoever case, but that's just how it is. There's a lot of things that is happening. There's a lot of things that is happening, and I feel like people are shifting away from it. For example, me personally, I feel like even with the television, I feel like television is just a word of time. I feel like with television is like it's shifting people from the reality because it doesn't give the necessity or the information that the youth needs. That's just how I see it. I feel like the television is the one that, it's the one that keeps people, it's the one that keeps people in that space, you know, because of, in the television, they don't tell you everything. They don't tell you about your opportunities. They don't tell you about go apply to this college. They don't tell you about do this, don't do that, you know. In a television, bro, they will just show you that drama, things that will even like shape you in any way, things that they just want to entertain you, I understand, but I feel like we need something proper, we need something that is going to teach you, we need something that is going to give you information, we need something that is going to elevate you to the next level, and for now we don't have that. There's a lot of things that are happening, and if you can ask the youth what is happening in our country, most people don't even know what's happening. So for me, that's a waste of time. Television is just there to try and brainwash us. And even with the celebrities, they are also here to brainwash us, most of them, because they do a lot of things for entertainment. And if maybe you're a celebrity, you're now given a standard of, there are many people that look up to you. So each and everything that you do as a celebrity, you must know that there's people that is going to, there are people that is going to affect, there are people that are going to learn from them. So as a celebrity, you have a lot of responsibilities that you need to do, but at the moment, people are not doing it, people are not working on it. So yeah, that's what you must do. Even with the podcast, you know, with the podcast, it's even deeper than there, because as a podcast, you must know that when you do a podcast, there are people that listen to what you say. They listen very carefully to what you say. So even if you want to talk, to hear what your next say, what do you want to say? What do you want to comment? So that's one of the things that you must know, that this is big. And another thing that I know, is like, I don't know. When you're in the creative craft, you must know that not everyone is going to like what you do. There are some people that are going to feel entitled. There are people that are going to feel like they could be whatever. You must just do what you do best, because you can't impress everyone. You just need to be yourself. You just need to be yourself and creative and upload. I've seen so many people starting podcasting, but they're not going up there because not everyone can do what we do best, you know. Speaking about myself, like, I started hosting events. I was an artist at some point. I used to do music. I was signed. Shout out to Chili Boy for for signing me back then. I was like 13 years old, and then I was doing music, I was signed, and I was with my boys. Shout out just like Kida, GP. We were working and we were doing albums and EP, we were doing fire. And there's a lot that I learned. To have such experience, it was dope. Because when you do things, people want to know how you do it. I've seen that so many times. I've seen that so many times. People want to know how you do it. And with me, like, I don't have a composition and I don't care about what the next person needs to say because I just do what I feel like I need to do. Even if you can try to come in my space and learn how I do things, but what keeps me going is that you can't do it the way I do it. You can't do it the way I do it, so I don't care. I do things. And people feel somehow threatened about my presence. I don't know how, I don't know why, because I just do what I need to do. I don't care what I need to do. Whatsoever case, looking at myself is like, bro, I'm introverted, man. I'm not outspoken, but however, in the podcast, how does that even make sense? It doesn't make sense. But I just need to do what I need to do. There's a lot of things that are happening. I just saw something on the internet. Let me check it. I think I did saw it. Yeah. What is it? Xolani. Yeah. So yeah, Xolani apparently is being like announced as the mayor of Johannesburg. The one from sizokthola. So I'm like, yeah, there's a lot that is happening in the internet. But we also need to check a lot of things, even with I also saw young people putting up on the beast, putting up on the stream. So there's a lot of things that are happening because moving away from allegations now is going to stream. There's a lot of people that you work with that has to be one of the shitty things that can ever happen to anyone. So there's a lot of things that are happening. We just need to keep being updated and know what's happening. And there's this other friend of mine that told me something. He was like, bro, since you have a podcast, your podcast has to be like, your podcast has to have a main aim. If someone thinks of OGFLEXXA or maybe your podcast, they must know it's okay, this is what we're going to watch. This is what he's going to be talking about on his podcast. I'm like, look, yeah, this is big, bro. I never thought of that. Because if you think of other podcast names, you just know. So if you switch to this podcast, it's talking about this and that, and then now it's saying, if now I want to talk about OG, now maybe I want to switch to what is it, to weekly dose. What is it that he's talking about on weekly dose? I'm like, oh, yeah, man, that's very deep. So sometimes you need to take advices from people. What are they talking about? That's very, very good. I feel like that's something that we also need to look at. Always learn from what people need to say. Always take their advices. And also collaboration. Collaboration is dope. Learn from other people. Don't see people as a competition. Yes, but they might see you as their competition. Or they might feel threatened by you. But anyway, just focus on your career, just focus on what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, this is all about you. The next person won't pay your bills, the next person won't be there, they don't even care. Whether you upload or you don't upload that content, they don't care. It's about you. So there's a lot of things that are happening there. So there's a lot of things in the I can go deeper in the entertainment space, or there's a lot of things that are happening. We just need to live in it and keep people apart, what's happening. And one thing that you must do, guys, don't ever put your signatures on things you don't know. Also, I've seen so many artists crying with the name, this and that, exploitation. So you don't have to put signatures on things you don't know. Me personally, especially nowadays, man, I feel like for artists to be signed nowadays is like, hey, it's not compulsory anymore. Like TikTok now. TikTok will give you the exposure. Then you market yourself. There's no need to be signed under any record label. And one thing that I've seen is that record labels are no longer there. what they do now is that they come as a distribution company. So instead of coming to you as a record label, they come as a distribution company because they know it's now, people know what's the thing. So if they come to you as a record label, obviously you're going to reject them. But if they come to you as a other way around, then you know it's that. But they still have it anyway. But so yeah, TikTok is there to keep the blow, right? TikTok is there. And me personally, like, I'm where I am today because of the advices I got from people. And the people that mostly advise me is not the people that are saying that down, mostly educated or mostly high levels or maybe that driving fancy cars and all that. It's just normal people, bro. Normal people. Some of them are even dropouts. But it's people that when they look at you, they see potential, they say this boy can go far. So those are people that advise me somehow. These are the people that shape the person that I am today, and I will always be grateful for them. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would be this person that I am today. I don't think I would be here. I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing. I like what's happening. I like seeing people being united. And also shout out to Straata for starting his own record label. That's a good thing, right? I keep pushing. I see you, Jim. Shout out to CJ. I saw you, my guy. You started your own brand. Keep doing what you're doing, my G. We'll support you, my guy. I saw you. Obviously, DJ and I won't forget you, my guy. Keep pushing also. The things is on fire. You start streaming. You are one of the people that are dedicated to your craft. Even if you can call him anytime and be like, yo, bruh, we want to record, he's gonna pull up. Yo, bruh, we want to create some beat, he's gonna pull up. If you say, bruh, don't send any beat, he's gonna send it, bruh. So those are the people that are dedicated to the craft. Those are the people that are always willing to work, you know, because when you're in this creative space, you must always be creative at any time of the day. You must always be willing to learn, and collaboration is the key, obviously. But as much as that, only people exploit you, only people take advantage of you. That's what I can say. And also GB, my guy, thank you. Shout out to you, my guy. The graphics, like, I saw your graphics that dope, my guy. The graphics are dope, my guy. One lie, dope. Me personally, if I do something that's dope, I'm gonna congratulate you and say, my guy, you're cooking. And at this moment, you're cooking on the highest level, my G. Even as a cars, there are many people that are pushing. I've seen jail, brother. Even these bros, like my bros, I'm entertained. Oh, those guys who are those ones they pushing. Those ones pushing. Even Straata Ethem and those ones push, my God. Straata Ethem, I'm going to start pushing to take class. They do well. Even, I'm not sure if you know this brand, right? Like Big Flex. My God, that brand, my God, is proper. Those ones be cool. So these are the things that I'm saying, right? So people are dedicated to their craft. Especially Straata Ethem, Big Flex, Big Minora. There's so much competition there, especially when it comes to branding, I'm a classic brand and those things. I am very push. When it comes to the studio, each and everyone has their own studio. That's what I like. Each and everyone has their own studio. Even as an artist, when you have your own studio, everything becomes simple. If you have your own studio, everything becomes simple. You don't have to go out and pay someone, you know what, because if you want to record, just record whatever time of the day you want to record. I also saw what is it? Share that I can I have guy. Just send like 40k to I don't know what's the name. Just send 40k. Like, but me, I understand. I feel like that's his way of saying thank you. Like sending that 40k. That was his way of saying thank you because that track is a gift. So I feel like that was him saying thank you for featuring them in the song. So that's dope. Right? That's one of the things that we need to acknowledge. That's one of the things. And also you can check Metro Beats. Metro Beats is cooking something also on the side. It's dropping an album. No, she gazama thing. That's pushiwa ka time. That's a real one. Metro Beats is dope. Even with this boy, those ones are pushing Shikaza on the highest level. I'm not gonna lie. We are cool, we are seven. But I can see you on the next podcast, see you on the next session. That's time, double.